People in ancient days were good at a lot of things, and some of those things were rather dark. For instance, one thing that they were very good at, indeed astonishingly creative at, was torture. Now, many different ways could be listed from ancient days, but one particular practice that comes to mind from today's passage of Scripture is quartering. Now, you've likely seen this punishment, quartering, in movies. They would put you on the ground and tie a rope to each of your 4 limbs and then tie the other end of those ropes to 4 different horses. And when it was all set up, those 4 horses would pull in 4 different directions and stretch you out. It would be very painful indeed. Sometimes the pitiful person's body would be completely torn in 4 different parts or 4 quarters. That's certainly not the way I would want to go. But I wonder, do you ever feel in life like you're being quartered? Being pulled in all sorts of different directions? I mean, it can be painful. It can be torturous. You're being pulled here and there and there and here, and you can't get anything done. It just seems like you can't win no matter how hard you try. Now, women in particular say they feel this way. The pressures of society pull women in all sorts of different directions, trying to get them to do everything. They're pulled to have a family and have a career and lead this club and serve in that cause and so on and so on. And in the end can leave them stretched, even torn and frustrated. Now, for you ladies struggling with that, let me share with you today's word of wisdom from Proverbs 14:1. It says, the wisest of women builds her house. Sister, that means stop letting all of these lesser things pull you in all these different directions. Give yourself first and foremost to the direction that matters. Prioritize your home. There are a lot of good things you could build, but the wisest of women builds her house. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.